Hello and welcome back to Kevin Key Speaks. I, of course, am Kevin Key, and today we're going to talk about dreams. That's right, everybody's got them, but not everybody acts on them. You know what I find is while we're still in the dreaming phase, all of the friends are around, all of the parents are supportive, everybody's just like, yeah, you can do it, I believe in you. But then all of a sudden you start to put action to it, and everybody starts to disappear. At that point you're wondering, what happened? I had the support, but now that I stepped out there, everybody's disappeared. Well, let me tell you what happens. Most people don't have a vision of their own, so it makes it very difficult for them to understand someone that has a vision, and even more difficult for them to understand how you're going to accomplish that vision. You being the dreamer, you know the beginning, the middle, and ultimately where you want to end up. One of the things I found out is that people don't have the big picture, philosophy. So when you see an individual step out, if they haven't stepped out before or if they're not in that arena, they simply just don't understand. So basically what I'm saying is, as the dreamer, you have to make it happen. You have to be so convicted by your dream that no matter what happens, you're willing to make it happen anyway. Because it's really not the people's faults. They want to help you. They want you to help them to understand, but they really can't. One of the things I always say is that you, of course, are always going to be responsible for making your dreams happen, because your priority is not necessarily anyone else's. I say this to say, this can happen. But whenever you're going to step out there, you have to decide 100% that I want this. No matter what happens, I accept full responsibility. I accept all the actions, because this is your dream. And only by accepting 100% and selling out completely to your dream, is your mind gonna open up to the other possibilities. See, once you get into tight situations, because you decided I'm not gonna go back, I'm not gonna turn around, I'm not gonna go sideways, you have to force yourself to think of other innovative ways to continue and make it happen. Now this is where your enemies help you. By them not participating in what you're trying to do, it forces you to come up with alternative means, alternative methods to make it happen. And by doing this, you get around them, and you as a person begin to grow. So don't get frustrated when you step out there and things aren't happening the way they are that you want them to be, because it's just helping you to grow and get prepared to be a stronger person for later on. And you need that. You're going to need people to tell you no. You're going to need people to disappoint you so that you can be prepared to be the strong person to go and make it happen anyway. I tell people all the time, I'd rather be the person out there struggling to make it happen than the person standing behind the window laughing. Because the person behind the window laughing is truly not living life. They truly are not moving by the seat of their pants, being all that they can be. They're just there. And at the end of the day, you're out there and you're making it happen. Regardless of what happens, you try. And you know what? That is good enough, because later on in life, no one ever wants to look back and say, I should have done this, I should have done that. By you stepping out there, you're taking one step closer to being where you want to be. And I think that's what pretty much everybody wants. But I'm encouraging you today to be one of those people that actually steps out there and does it. Once again, I'm Kevin Key, and this is Kevin Key Speaks, and I'm just trying to continue to motivate you. We are all out here trying to make it happen together, and everybody needs more encouragement. You can do it. I believe in you, and continue to stay logged in. KevinKeySpeaks.com.